Hiya, Bertie.
Oh, how are you, Mary?
Bertie, is something wrong? You don't seem your usual radiant self, love.
I'm not surprised, Mary. We had Marie's second youngest around last night, and didn't he bring his little hamster? He calls it Ebola.
Ah, hamsters. Nature's dishcloths. As useful as they are cute.
Cute my arse, Mary. The vicious little bastard nearly took Tommy's finger clean off the knuckle.
Oh my god. Tell me it wasn't his drinking hand.
No, thanks be to Jesus. But it was the finger that he uses to order his pint with. He's been in shock ever since.
Oh, the poor crater. And what did the doctor say?
Well, they said it won't let go until it hears the bone cracking. And you know my Tommy's bones, love. Sure, it could take months.
Talking of waiting months, Bernie. Do you remember that time we were all waiting for our new hips to be installed?
Oh, the new experimental utility hips. How could I forget, Mary? There we all were in the ward, and the corridor, and the stairway, and not a bed between us.
Well, my plan was to hold me breath until I got a bed of me own. But sure didn't some gobshite wheel me off to the morgue instead. It took me 3 days to convince them I wasn't dead. 3 shagging days.
That'll be the cutbacks, Mary. Mind you, it could have been worse. They could have stuck you in the accident and emergency department.
Well, that'd be bad alright, but it wouldn't have been as bad as the ward where Big Celia works. I hear she's very rough with the sponge baths.
Oh, she doesn't work there, love. She just really enjoys giving sponge baths.
Talking of sponge baths though, Bernie, do you remember that hunk of a doctor who installed the hips?
Oh, wasn't it the only gorgeous Mary, with that sultry odour of disinfectant about him? What a man.
I self-induced a cardiac arrest twice just to get him to defibrillate me.
The way he checked for your pulse, invasive, yet so tender. Well, never mind him. Show us what your new hips can do, Mary love.
Well, Bernie, I actually went for an experimental Japanese prototype. It came with this remote control here, look. Let me see now, this one activates the turbo boost. An absolute wonder for getting into town.
Well, I suppose under certain circumstances that might be construed as being handy.
It also has this. It's an anti-granny theft device. Hold on now till I show you. Excuse me, love. You wouldn't hold this broken bottle and come at me in an aggressive manner, would you, love?
I will, of course.
Right, so first I press this one. Then press this one. And finally, this is gas, Bertie, this one.
Not again! Why?
Deadly, isn't it?
Well, I suppose it's practical, but she hardly touched him. He's still moving.
And my personal favourite feature, the vibration device. It's purely for physiotherapy, you understand.
Well, that seems like it might be useful. By the way, love, what's the VPM on that?
It's around 13,000 vibrations per minute, Bernie love.
Is that all? Well, come here. What does that big red button do?
Oh, careful now. I was told never to touch it under any circumstances whatsoever. So let's just forget about it, Bernie. Just try and ignore the big red button. But anyway, love, what model of hip did you get installed?
Well, Mary, it's actually one of them top-of-the-range Swiss Army Hip 3000. Let me just give you a demonstration. You might want to stand back, Mary, love.
Oh, that's nice. Is that a corkscrew, love? Very good. Actually, I think mine is one of them. Hang on now till I seek and I find it. Ah, there it is. Between the toothpick and spirit level, love. Do you see it, Bertie? Do you see it, love?
All right, I see the bloody corkscrew. It's a bit over the top if you ask me. Very showy. Besides, that colour makes your arse look massive.
No problem. Sure, I can just press this and change the colour. How's me arse now, Bertie? Does it still look massive?
No, Mary, your arse looks gorgeous. Mary, do you mind if I have a closer look at your old remote control there?
Of course you can. Now, Bertie, you're not thinking of pressing me big red button, are you?
Perish the thought, Mary. What do you take me for at all?
Well, I think it's best I keep this to myself for the time being.
Really? Jesus, would you look at that, Mary? Behind you.
And you don't expect me to fall for that old trick, do you?
I'm telling you, Mary, you won't want to miss this. It's disgusting.
Oh, if you put it like that. Ah, Bertie, you didn't, did you?
Well, what do you think?